Good day, YouTubers, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all over the world. We're back on sales again, and I got all my blocks tied up, ready to install on this sail. We got 12 of them all together. So one on each corner, 2 of the heavy duty ones on the ends, 4 in the middle, 2 more up here, and then we got the bearing in the middle we got to do. So I just finished gluing up the second decoration and got that installed on there. And I noticed in the plans it was showing to go ahead and do more sails before this second decoration, but I had everything prepped and I was in the mode of getting it installed, so I went ahead and installed it because it's not going to have an effect on the sails. So we got all the figurines mounted in the different places, and it's all glued up and drying so we can work on the sail and get it ready. So this sail is going to be the foremast, the second one up here. And I noticed when I was divvying out the yard arms to do the sails that it seemed like I was missing a yard arm. So I went ahead and shaped up another yard arm for the sail that I didn't have a yard arm for, and shaped it and stained it. But I don't know how. I'm gonna look back in the instructions, but we had 10 and supposedly there was 11, so something screwed up somewhere. But we went ahead and got it ready, so now we're going to go ahead and put all the blocks on this sail while that other stuff is drying. And of course, we just had a hurricane go by us yesterday. We're in the middle of the state, so other than a lot of wind and rain, we didn't get any hurricane force stuff. And then here it is Thursday and it's coming down again, and I know the hurricane's way up in Georgia or something already. So this is a remnant that's been doing this on and off all day yesterday, and then this morning that's the third time it started a downpour. It seemed like it lasted 10 minutes or so, and then it cleared up, and another one comes. So I think I'm gonna try to put this in a closed caption mode while I'm tying all these blocks on there, because it does take a little while. Alright, we got our bearing installed. This rope gonna go on the top. This one's got to go through and underneath. I got those reversed. I sure do. Good grief. No, maybe not. Just twist it over. So let me get that close to where I want it. Put a clamp on here. And I'm going to tie a knot back here. Lifting rope is in my way. Make sure that's good and tight. There we go. So the bearing is mounted. Now to make it stay up there without the clamp, we got these two lifting ropes that are going to go up through a block and then back down to a baling pin. So what block I can see in that corner picture on the bottom right, those two lifting ropes are hanging down, so that's just mounting the bearing. I'm going to go to the next page, I think, to make sure. Pretty sure it's going to be these two blocks here, because these other ones are going to go out to the end here. One of them. I gotta look at this real careful like. Okay, there's the lifting rope going down through the lower crow's nest. And then tying off on a baling pin. And pictorial C. So this is pictorial A. We got A, B, and C. Pictorial A is showing it tying off, going through the block and then down. So that is where we got to go. So we do these one rope at a time, very carefully following the photographs. So now it's just a matter of fishing it through. We might have to clean the hole up on that block a little bit because it's got a burr in it. And alright, I think I got the last knot tied before we move on to the next sail. So we have the 2 blocks up here, and I found that there was one extra block that we hadn't used when we did this bottom formast sail, and now that we've got this middle sail on, it wanted us to use that block. So we'll have the same thing for the upper sail on the foremast. That's what that block will get used for. So it's tie off, go to the block on the corner of the sail, back up and go through the first block and down to a baling pin. And we've got our 2 that are on the outside edges that go down to a baling pin, and we got the 2 heavy duty ones that are threaded through and go down to a baling pin, and the lifting ropes that go down, and then that was it, I think. Lifting ropes, 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, and 5 is this extra block that was on the bottom sail that we didn't know what went to, that we used on this step. We're tying off on the corner of the sail, going through that second block that's on the end of the yard arm for the first mast, or the first yard, and then down to that extra block. So both of those extra blocks get used, and we've got an extra one left up here for the next sail above it, plus the one in the middle. So that accounts for all the blocks and tie-off points, and some of them go to the baling pin on the side here, and then some of them go to the railing here in the middle on the deck. And that matches what we've done on the bottom sail. So this sail is done. Time to do the next one. And I think the next one in the plans is the main sail. Let me get this pointed up here. Yeah, it looks like the main sail on the main mast. And we should have another big yard. 3 there. These are the top sails. What did I do with that other big yard? I know I got it somewhere. I'm going to have to figure out what I did with it. Hopefully I don't have to make another one. I shouldn't have to. I think I was measuring. Yeah, there it is right there. I was measuring the width of the different sails to match the yard. So that main sail, and we'll furl that one up like we did this foremast lower sail, and that'll go up in here. So good progress this week. We got the second decoration mounted. It's on the other side because I had to turn the ship around to do these running rigging for that sail. And we got another sail on. So good progress. Thanks for watching.